All right, the wife came home. She says, honey, tire light's on. Well, we all know what that means. That means, honey, go outside and figure out what's wrong with my tires. So we got to figure out which tire it is. So the Honda here runs around 32 PSI in each tire. So I'm looking for a low one. So let's see what we can find here. We'll start with this tire. Sit you down right here. All right. Now I've already taken off the caps here. Come down a little bit there. All right. So, 30, we're good there. That's not the one. I do need to put some air in that tire, but that's not the tire. All right. So let's see this one. Oh, that's our culprit. 25 PSI, that's not what we want. So we're gonna need to take this tire off, find out. It's got a nail in it or something. Oh. We'll take some air with us. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jack this bad boy up. We'll just go ahead and get the jack under this here control arm. Right here. With it. A good old trusty Harbor Freight jack that I've had forever. And then we're going to go do a little safety procedure. Just can never be too safe, folks. If you ever had a car fall on your head, you would never skip this procedure ever, ever, ever. So, let's see here. There you go, put the jack stand under there. Getting old stuff. Now I've got 20 minutes before I want to start practicing. 4 manufacturers. Always felt lefty loosey, righty tighty. Go. All right. Y'all can come with me and we're gonna see if we can find a problem with this tire. All right, so we are looking for a nail or some other object. All right, so after searching for a while, not really being able to find anything, I got out my soapy water and started spraying it a little bit. And I found this right here. You can see where it's really white and frothy. Now, if you got a bigger leak than that, it'll really bubble up a lot. And but this pointed out there's something, and the way this nail kind of comes across, almost looks like a staple. It's into the tire right there. So I'm gonna pull that out, and then we're gonna plug her up and send the wife on her way. All right, so I could carry this in the car with me. This is just a little plug kit. We've actually repaired huge rips and sidewalls of Jeep tires with these things and driven quite a ways on them. So if you don't have one, they're cheap, man. Easy to throw them in the car. And if you have a problem on the side of the road, you got a plug kit right there with you. Also carry a little air compressor in the car so you can fill up the tire with air when you're done. But let's go ahead and get this job done. All right, let's get this thing out of here. It is like a really small nail. Now, I'll show you what it looks like. You got a little more of a leak. Look how that bubble's just bubbling up there, making a big old bubble. So if you had a really good sized leak, it wouldn't take you too hard to find it with soapy water. But you could hear it anyway, so it wouldn't be that hard to find anyway. All right. Really easy. Anyone can do this. If you've never tried it before because you're afraid to, don't be. It's super duper easy. You just take this rasping tool and you ram it in the hole. you a nice hole, like so. You kind of cool yourself off with the air that's flowing out of there. All right, so we got our plug here in the tool. We're just gonna put the rubber cement all over it. Just coat it, the more the merrier. Like so. We're gonna get it all nice and coated. Not worried about the tire. I know the air is coming out of it, but we're gonna put more in. This thing about air, there's plenty of it out there, folks. Plenty of air, I promise you. All right. And then you just ram it in the hole that you just created. Sometimes it can be a little stubborn because of where it's located. It's easier to get on top of it. And then once it's about a 1/4 inch or so sticking out, pull your tool back out. Your plug is in the tire. And then at that point, what we're gonna do is cut off the excess, which is easier with a razor blade. Let me go get a razor blade. Now, if I was on the side of the road, I really wouldn't worry about cutting the excess off. I would just leave it. And run it like this, because it will get you to where you're going. That I get on the like that. I'll put a little more juju on the top just for, why not? Get down in that hole really good. Fine. All right. All right, so that is all patched up. It's plugged. We are ready to put it back on. Shouldn't you check to make sure it's holding air before you put it back on? We'll find out soon. So far we're 8 minutes in, not too bad. Now, if you're in the field doing this, you'd be using your lug wrench. I am using a Makita Impact. And I'll lay it way over there out of my way. Which I love this thing, by the way. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and torque it. To do that, I gotta get it down so I can spin. So we're gonna drop it. All right, so I hit it with the torque wrench. Now I'm gonna put some air in the tire. I put it at 95 foot-pounds. I don't know if y'all have ever used a torque wrench before, but it's pretty simple. You line the zero up at the first line, and that is what it says. So here it's 25 pounds, and then it just adds as you rotate it. You get up to the next line, it says 50. You line up that zero, that's 50 pounds. Keep going up. So to get 95, I go 20 on top of the 75, and that's 95. And that was the wrong one. That one there. And then you just turn it till it clicks. I've already tightened these. I just forgot to hit record because this is my first mechanical video ever made. Anyway, you get the point. Now we put air in the tire. Like I said, I have an air pump I keep in the car that I can do this with in case it's on the road. All right, there you have it, all done. Come back in a couple hours and check it. Make sure that it is A-okay, and if so, why it's good to go. So there is the culprit. Really tiny nail. And we got that done in 14 minutes, so not too bad. I can go practice for the manufacturers now. All right, it is the next day. We're gonna test this tire and see if it's still holding air. So first, gotta grab my tire gauge here real quick. And by the way, finished P. Steve in manufacturers last night. Not too bad, not too bad. I'll take it. But we're gonna check, make sure Mama's tire is holding air because we don't want to send her off into the wilderness without a good tire. So. All right, let's see what the tire pressure is. 30, same as it was last night, so we're looking good. All right, hope that showed you how to plug a tire real quick and hopefully save you some money. I mean, that little kit costs, maybe $20, $25. You get an air compressor for, I think they're around $49.99 or so. So, you know, you can get an air compressor and you can get some tire plugs and over time save some money, you know, and it's always nice to be able to do that on your own time and not have to worry about running to a tire shop, especially like a Sunday or something like that. You need to get it done. So, hope that helps you out. For myself, Geauxgreddy, y'all have a great evening.